Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Sammy. If you're not, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you what I got for school supplies for this upcoming school year, and at the end I'll be talking about college essentials and what I think every college student needs. All of this can apply to whatever grade you're in, whether it's middle school, high school, or college, but I will be gearing more towards college students because I am myself a college student. I am a third-year college student, which sounds scary to say out loud, but you can rely on me and my knowledge because I've been through this process a couple times. And stick around to my channel because I will be talking about how I write my notes and how I keep my life organized as a student. Before we really start, I want you to know that I will have the links to all the products down below in the description if I can find them. If I can't find them, I'll link a similar product that I think can work as well. So let's just dive in. So the first and most important thing I got is a planner. My boyfriend actually got this for me, so I don't know exactly where it came from, but I'll link a similar one in the description for you. This is a monthly overview planner, not a weekly planner. I'll show you the inside in a second, but the planner is so important for school, you guys, especially for high school, and it's necessary for college. In college, you have different professors that'll give you a crap ton of work all at the same time, and it's really easy for one thing to get lost. So I highly recommend a planner. It doesn't have to be this planner, it can be any planner that works for you. That's why I started bullet journaling. You can do a bullet journal. I'll link up above my bullet journaling playlist for you because I make a bullet journal every month and make a video about it. Since this is just a monthly overview, you can clearly mark due dates months in advance. If you don't want a weekly or day-to-day planner, I highly recommend just a monthly overview one. That way you don't have to update it every day, but you can have a look at what's to come and plan big due dates. Moving on, I have my notebooks. I got these from Chapters, which is based in Canada. I don't live in Canada, but it's one of my favorite stores. I've been to Canada a couple times, and I always wanted to go there every time I went. Just look how beautiful the insides are. I just love like the date section and just how nice the lines are. The paper's so nice and soft too, and it's so easy to write on. So the one real downside to these notebooks is that the dividers don't have pockets, which kind of sucks because I don't carry around binders. So I got this folder that sections off into 6 sections, and you can just pop it open. That makes it so much easier because in college, in my experience, you don't get a lot of handouts. So you don't really need to carry a binder with you, but this is great. It's really nice and flat. Doesn't get in the way. Then we get to the post-its. I am the most excited about this, and I can't even tell you why. So I don't like bright colors, if you know me at all. I like muted colors. So I always have a problem using post-its because look at how bright these are and neon. I hate it. Like this one especially, you can't even see writing on it half the time. So I don't really use them. I keep them, but I don't use them. Then I found out that post-it makes non-neon colored post-its, which I had no idea, and I got the most muted collection I could. Look at these colors. I'm most excited about these colors for sure. There's the blue, the gray, and the very light green blue. I will link that down. I got these on Amazon, so I know I have a link for these. The next post-it thing is something I didn't know I needed until I saw it. I found these graph post-its, which are great because you never know when you're gonna need to draw a graph. I like to take notes in line notebooks. I usually don't take them in any graph notebooks, and I would always just sketch graphs on the lines, but now you can have a little graph. I wish I had this before I finished all my math courses. Then I have these little tabs, and I kind of am okay with these being a little neon. You can also write on them, and they come in a dispenser, so you can just put them in your bag. Then I have this little pencil pouch, and I like this pencil pouch because it divides into 2 sections. And it came with these 2 little white pencils, which I'm excited for because I like the color white. I feel like it's really clean and crisp. The next thing I have is this. This is a bento box, and it looks like a book. How cute is that? Like, that is so cute. Like, look at, oh. Maybe you don't need this in your first year of college. You probably have a dining plan of some sort and you can go to the dining halls and eat there. However, once you move off of campus, you don't want to be buying lunch every day. So I'm a bullet journalist, and we all know that means I've tried a bunch of different pens. This Pentel Energel will be linked down below. It's one of my favorites for sure. It goes on your paper really smoothly. However, I don't know if I'd recommend this to left-handed people just because it can smear right after you put it on the paper. It also depends on what paper you're using as well. Another thing I got for school, although I got them a while ago, not recently. So these are highlighters. They're amazing. They come in so many different colors that are so unique. I never exactly know what they're called because I called them midliners, which I heard a bunch of bullet journalists and other people call them. But then someone corrected me and said they're mild liners. So, I mean, they're spelled like mild liner, so that makes sense, but then everyone on the internet calls them midliners, so I'm so confused. I don't know who's right. So midliners, mild liners, whatever you want to call them, I do recommend these. They have pastel colors. They're just so nice. Last but not least, one of the things I got was this small little wallet. It's nice because it's colorful and I'll be able to see it in my backpack. I like to carry my school ID around with me all the time. You never know when you're gonna need it. So moving on to the college essentials part of this video. You can be in high school and middle school and still use this information as well. But like I said, because I'm a college student, I'm targeting college student people. The first thing you need is a backpack. This might seem obvious, but there's a few things I need to specify. Get a backpack with 2 straps. Your backpack is going to be heavy sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. And you don't want to put all of that weight on one shoulder. I know it's trendy, I know whatever. You don't want to do it. It can really hurt you. Make sure you can safely put a laptop into that backpack and make sure it's the right size for your laptop. Make sure it's comfortable and durable. If you have no other way to get into class, rain or shine, you're going to end up going to class and you're going to be walking there. The next thing you need is a laptop. I sticker bombed mine. And if you do sticker bomb it, I do recommend you put a cover on it before you do that, just in case you change your mind. You don't want this sticker crap all over it. This is pretty necessary, although you probably can get away with a desktop just fine. If you do have a desktop and you don't have a laptop, I recommend getting a flash drive so you can take it with you to classes, to the library, wherever else you might want to work on stuff. I've only had one writing class where it actually required you to have a laptop in class, but I know there's more than that. If you can't afford one, there might be other options for you at your school. That depends completely on your school. Some schools let you rent them at the beginning of the year. Some schools' libraries have laptops for checkout for a couple hours. My school's library is also open 24 hours on the weekdays, and you can access the desktop computers then too. But if you can afford it, if it is a choice for you, I would say get the laptop. A lot of your assignments are online in college. A lot. Almost all, actually. Next up is comfortable shoes. I walk to all of my classes every single day. It takes me 30 minutes to get there. I walk around to and from all of my classes and it takes 30 minutes to get back. I lived a little closer last year and I was walking 5 to 7 miles a day. If you're doing that in uncomfortable shoes, your feet will hate you. Not all professors like you taking notes on your computer, but if you are someone that plans on taking notes on your computer, I recommend getting at least one notebook just in case. Planners are necessary. I'm a huge advocate for planners. Write your assignments down. You're not gonna succeed if you don't. And if you do, I wanna know your secrets. Write everything down as soon as you learn the due date. I didn't do that in high school, so I figured I could get away with not doing that in college. Let me tell you, for the first 3 months, I felt screwed. I felt like my mind was crazy, all jumbled with all this information. I couldn't keep track, things were due. And then I started my bullet journal. You don't have to do a bullet journal. Bullet journal is a lot of work. If you don't know what it is, it's like a self-made planner. This really works for me, but it might not work for everyone else. To-go cups are a need. This is just a water bottle I have, but get a coffee to-go cup, get a water to-go cup. You don't want to be paying for a water bottle every day. You don't want to be buying coffee every day. Trust me, you do not want to be buying coffee every day, no matter how good it tastes. Make your coffee at home. If you spend $4 on a coffee every school day, that's $20 a week, which is $80 a month. You do not want to go down that road. Make your coffee at home and treat yourself occasionally to a cafe coffee. Oh, G Fuel's a college essential for sure. I actually really do appreciate G Fuel in helping me stay energized without drinking coffee. There's something about it that's like different from coffee. Coffee is like such a yummy drink to me, but I feel like it really doesn't help me wake up. Something with G Fuel, it like just makes you feel like more focused and more clear-headed, and I don't know, I just love it. I love it so much. I was drinking it way before they sponsored me. I'm pretty sure they only sponsored me because I just loved it so much. And you can use code Maiden for 10% off. You can do that. Extra writing utensils are important. Always bring more than you need. There's really no harm in doing it. I lose pencils and pens all the time, so it's important to bring extra, and especially bring extra on test days. Even if you think you have enough, always just bring another one. Bring snacks. You don't need to torture yourself. You don't need to be hungry. Bring snacks even if you don't eat them. Throw a granola bar in your backpack. There's no harm in that. A small wallet is important, like I already said before, to bring your ID, to bring money in case you forget your lunch, water, or coffee. That's all I have for this video, guys. I know I probably forgot a bunch of stuff. Make sure you comment down below what your school essentials are. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tap that bell for notifications because I post every week. Alright guys, I love you to the end of space and back. Bye.